All right, back out on the river here again today. Today is Saturday, April 10th. Kind of a cold, dreary afternoon here. Just had a few hours, so I thought I'd get out and see if I can't find a couple channel cats. Water temp is about 50. I've had everything from 48 to 52 out here, so the 52 is kind of in a little shallower, muddy, flat area. So, and I marked some fish there. It was just a little breezy, so I didn't give that a shot. But I may give that a shot if I sit here for a while and don't get anything. I checked some of the deeper holes, and I was finding, last week prior to that, finding a lot of fish stacked up in the deeper holes. But I'm not finding that today. So I'm thinking they're moving out and they're starting to scatter. So some of the fish I'm marking now is probably, 12 to 15 feet kind of in the inside bends, kind of the flats area where the water's probably warming up a little bit. So right now I'm set up on a hard current seam. You can see back here there's kind of a foam line right there. It's kind of a big eddy, and there's about a 15-foot hole there. So I'm giving some bites here. They seem to be a little tappers, so I'm not getting too excited about it. I have upsized to a little bigger rod. I may downsize again if I'm not seeming to hook up with those fish. I might go back to this little smaller rod here. So you see the title of this video. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. Fishing for catfish in Minnesota with one line, it really sucks. I'm sitting out here. I know there's a nice hard seam out here. There's a shallower flat out here. I'd love to have a bait here and a bait here to complement the one here. I have kind of a mid-range here on that foam line, but we just can't do it here. So it really sucks. I've been, beating this drum for probably 10 years. Approached the Minnesota DNR. I've done a bunch of surveys, social media platforms. I've even testified, before the legislature, try to get this passed, and they don't budge. And it's unfortunate, especially for this river catfishing, because, we're releasing most of the fish. We're just out here for fun, and we approached them with some pretty good alternatives, some things we could do, buying the actual permit for an extra line, for a fee, so they could gain some revenue. We said we could tie it to a conservation type license, so you're only keeping half the fish if you buy the extra line. It's just really unfortunate. We can't make this happen. You watch some of these other videos on YouTube where cat fishermen, they get 6-7 lines out, and they're out there having a blast, and they're finding out what works. And when I'm out here solo, it's just kind of a crapshoot trying to find what's working. You really have to stay active, moving, trying different depths, maybe in different baits. Right this time of year, it doesn't matter a whole lot, because they're just kind of picking off dead stuff off the bottom. So, but if you're watching this and you're in Minnesota, the struggle. It would be awesome if you could contact the DNR and tell them how we feel. I'm trying my best, and it's just not working. They're just not budging. There was actually some conversations I had off the record that maybe showed there was a little bit of movement from the DNR. Maybe doing some things for us. And I said I wouldn't talk about specifics about that. But there hasn't been any movement. They told me they were going to do this, but they didn't. So I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point, other than, just hoping something happens. And I don't have a lot of faith. So maybe something will happen this year. Doubtful. We don't have any bills before the legislature to push this forward. I contacted a couple people, didn't seem much interest. So I'm just kind of sitting back and making videos like this, and just kind of pleading with the DNR to help us out here on the rivers, because a lot of us guys are just out here having fun, and having an extra line or two out there would have a lot of fun. It would just add to the fun we have. You can see I have a couple of bigger poles here. I got a smaller bottom rig, and I actually have just a jig rod in the boat here in case I really want to downsize. So I'm kind of going in between with the medium one there, and hope for the best. All I can do is just sit out here and wait. It would be nice to have a couple baits out to spread them out, and And people that don't live in Minnesota, live, you know, in the South, they probably don't understand what it's like to have one rod out here. But and the other thing, you know, it's kind of a revenue thing. You know, guys would go out and buy a bunch more rods if they could throw them out, you know, selling tackle, selling bait. I don't know, I'm rambling here, but just a little frustrated when I come out here by myself and I got to put one rod out here. So I'm still seeing a couple little taps on there. I'm not super confident we're looking at any bigger fish, but hopefully we'll be out here for a few hours and get a couple on the board. Went back down to the smaller rig here, just a Cabela's crankbait rod, getting some shorter bites here, so just thought I would downsize a bit and see if I can catch one of these little shakers. Figured since I had a little time, I'm gonna get my my heavier poles, my sturgeon rods set up for a little trip I'm gonna take up to the Rainy River here, so we'll get those rigged up, ready to go, and thought I'd show you my new bump board here too. So it's 40 inches. This is made by Muskie Bumper, by the way. 40 inches, and then it folds out to 80. Definitely not going to need that today, but we might need it when I go on my trip up to the Rainy. So changing batteries, I had a nice takedown here. Looks like a decent fish. Boy, there was no light biting about that one. He just folded it over. Feels like a better fish. Oh, running at me now. Yeah, nice channel cat. Grab the net here. Looks like high 20s, maybe 30 incher. All right, nothing to it. Boy, is he fat. They're so fat this time of the year. I don't know what he's got in here, but boy, I think he's got a full fish or something in there. Well, let's see. Get my board all nice and bloody now. Go 27 inches. Holy cow, that fish was really bleeding. Sometimes that happens. You get like a little, I don't know if you hit a little vessel there in their jawbone or something. It's doesn't happen every time, but sometimes it does. And boy, they just pour out blood. That fish will be fine though. It was coagulating really quick. So yeah, sometimes it's just, you just hit the perfect spot and they start bleeding. So got that fish entered, back in the lead for the channel cats. That didn't take long. I didn't even, was going to try getting my rigs tied up there because I thought I had a spare moment, but I looked over and that rod was bent over. So hopefully there's a few more fish here. Looks like it might be actually getting tapped already again. Saw a little tappy tap. Getting a little tappy tappy up here again. See if he'll commit. Come on. Come on. I think he's there now. Yep. Oh, shoot. Got too impatient. Gonna get one to commit here. A lot of tapping going on. Come on, fold it over. There we go. Got that one. Yeah, they're right on this seam right here. Ambushing that bait falling out, the main current. This one ain't very big. Still fun though. Little fella. Little croaker. Little croaker. Boy, that wind is just blowing. Yeah, cute little guy. Well, that's a good takedown. Oh, this better fish here. Boy, that was only 5 minutes into a slug of cats back here. Nothing giant again. It's still fun. Get back here. 23 incher, 24 incher. Yeah, cute little guy. Whoa, that was a big takedown there. Dang. Boy, they are really stacked here. This is a better fish too. About the same size as that first one. No, not quite. Getting better though. Take down. That feels like a better fish too. Kind of fun on this little rod. It's got a little weight to it. Come on. Oh, right to that anchor rope too. Almost net this one. Not bad, not bad. That's a good size one. 20, almost 26. Again, bleeding again. All right, see you later. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, there's a better one. That guy slammed it. Kind of found a little sweet spot back there. I've been putting my baits a little deeper. This one's got some weight to it. A little better head shakes. Yeah, this might be the best one so far. Maybe not, about the same size. Feels good though. Yeah, it took a little while to dial it in here, but right inside this foam line, there's one little deep pocket, and it seems like if I can hit that pocket, it doesn't take long to get bit. Might have been too far out that time. No, that feels pretty good. Probably about 18 to 20 feet right there. Seems like if I can hit that spot, just takes a few minutes. Just turn that camera off. The fish hammered it. Of course, if I left it on, I wouldn't have got a bite. Little guy. Weird pattern in this foam here. Looks like a Starbucks. Yummy. Come on now, just eat it. Again, just shut off the camera. Nice hook this time. Ooh, this could be a better fish. Ooh, whoa, ripping out drag. This feels like the best one of the day here. It'd be fun to see a flathead. Still a little early for that. This is definitely a bigger fish though. Probably gonna have to net this one. Feels like a 30-incher. Ooh, wow. I like it. Just want to see you. Pretty sure it's a channel cat. Look pretty gray. Oh yeah, big old channel cat. Stay on this side. Yeah. That hook might pop. All right, there we go. That's a nice one. High 20s, for sure. Oh, he's heavy. That might be a 30-incher. Yeah, see, it was barely hooked. The good news is he probably won't bleed all over like that last one. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, he's 30 and a half. That's an upgrade for my contest fish, so we're going to enter that one. All right. That was 30 and a half by 17. Chunky. Chunky kitty. All right. See you later. Got another decent one. Just pulling out drag there in the rod holder. Ooh, rip and drag. Fun on this little rod. Not a giant. Well, geez, I hate to even call it a night here. The fish are biting so crazy. Stay out here for a while. I just caught like 3 or 4 between the last take I took here, but nothing big, but kind of half expecting to catch one here as I did this outro. Anyways, so yeah, this isn't the best example for making a video that's saying fishing sucks with one rod. Probably not my best choice of titles here, but at any rate, I just wanted to kind of make an example of what it's like to be out here, you know, solo, fishing one rod. It'd be nice to have a few more rods out here. So just thought I'd make a quick video, waiting for things to heat up here, get into some flatheads. And like I said, I'm taking a sturgeon trip here soon, so hopefully we can get some big old dinos on video here. And hope to get a video of that up, you know, in a few weeks probably. We like to keep our schedule open during that time of the year just because it could be snowing up there, it could be 80 degrees, it could be flooding. So we're just kind of going to go here in a moment's notice and see if we can catch a few sturgeon. I don't think I'm getting a bite on there. I should probably be watching it. Anyways, again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next video.